Hello everyone, Zientjen's Knitwear created this beautiful Amy scarf. This one is a knitted version and I loved it so much, and I asked and got the permission to make a crochet version. And this is now my crochet version. It almost looks like the knitted one. It's so easy to make. It's just a one row repeat and I really love it. And now I will show you what we need and how to crochet this beautiful Amy scarf. Today I'm using a 6mm crochet hook. You will also need a pair of scissors, a darning needle, and I'm using the yarn that's originally in the knitted pattern. So it's the Lana Grossa silk hair. It's a 70% mohair and 30% silk. And I use 2 skeins at once, and we will need a total of 6 skeins for the scarf. And also you will need a yarn like this with the sparkle sequins. I don't know if you will be able to get it like this one in the States or wherever you are from, but there is yarn that has the sparkle sequins already in it. But I will put the yarn I used down below. And now let's get started. We will be working with the 2 strands of Lana Grossa silk hair and the sparkling yarn. So we have 3 strengths of yarn that I'm working with right now. So we will start with a slip knot and we will start making our chains. So all you have to do is crochet very loosely, and this is important through this whole pattern, that you really make your chains very loose. And you will need to make the length you want. I made a total of 217 chains. This is roughly 1.80 meters, so 180 centimeters. This is the length I wanted for my scarf. You don't need to have a multiple of numbers or anything. All you have to do is make your chains until you have the length for your scarf. So just keep making your chains until you have the desired length you want for your scarf. And I made 217 chains. Once your chain is long enough, like you want your scarf to be, we will start. So you will grab the yarn and we will insert our hook into the second stitch. Insert, pull up, and now we have 3 loops on the hook, but we will grab the first and pull through, just like this. Again, yarn over, insert into the next stitch, grab the yarn, pull up. You have 3 loops on your hook, and now pull through the 2 loops, just like this. Again, yarn over, insert into the next stitch, pull up, and pull through 2. This is all you have to do through this whole pattern. So again, yarn over, insert into the next stitch, pull up, and pull through the 2 loops. And keep repeating this all the way until you reach your last stitch. So again, 3 loops on the hook and pull through 2. Again, yarn over, insert, grab the yarn, and pull through 2. This is our repeat. I just reached my last stitch, and again you will yarn over, insert your hook into the last stitch, grab the yarn, pull up, and pull through 2 loops, just like this. And we just finished our first row. The next row is our repeat row. So you will always chain 1, pull tight, and turn your work around. And now I will show you exactly in which stitch you have to work your next row. So you see this tiny V in the front right here, but if you turn your work, you can see there is a 3rd loop, and this is the one we need to work in. I will show you again. So those 2 this tiny V right here always stays in the front, and if you turn your work, you can see the third loop. So this one right here. Through this whole pattern, we will only work through this back loop. So now grab your hook again and just repeat like the first row. Yarn over, insert into the very first stitch in the third loop, and pull through 2 loops, just like we did in our first row. Again, yarn over, insert into the back loop, just like this, grab the yarn and pull through 2 loops. Just make sure you work loosely, and that's all you have to watch out for. So again, yarn over, insert into the back loop, grab the yarn, pull up and pull through 2. And here you can see the stitch forming for our scarf. And this makes it look just like the knitted version. So again, pull through 2. And this is our repeat. So in the back loop and pull through 2. All the way along. Just make sure it's not too tight. Keep it nice and loose and just keep repeating this stitch. I just reached my last stitch, and you will do exactly the same thing. You will find the third loop, yarn over, insert. This one could be a little bit tight, so just be patient. And now grab the yarn and pull through 2, just like that. Make sure it's all nice and tight to have a nice border. So all you have to do now is again chain 1, pull tight and turn your work around. And now we will do the repeat of row 2. And I will show you one more time for the next row. So again, you can see this V-stitch right here. We will skip that one, turn our work around, and we will only work in the back loop only. So in those stitches right here, just like we did in our second row. So again, chain 1, pull tight. Now yarn over and insert into the very first stitch in the back loop only. Grab the yarn 3 loops on the hook and pull through 2. Exactly like we did in row 2. And this is our repeat. So again, into the back loop only, grab the yarn, pull through 2, and keep repeating this until you reach your last stitch. So just like this. And again, I'm almost here to the end. So into the back loop only, grab the yarn, pull through 2, and also here. So this is very important to get a nice and straight edge. Make sure you insert into the back loop and pull through 2. And make sure you always pull nice and tight and chain 1. And now turn your work around and repeat. So again, yarn over in the back loop only, just like this. Grab the yarn and pull through 2 loops. Again, into the next loop, grab the yarn and pull through 2. And just keep repeating this row until you have the desired width for your scarf. This is all you have to do. So just keep repeating this row over and over until you have the width you need for your scarf. Once your scarf is wide enough and you want to finish off, again, finish into the last stitch in the back loop only, pull through 2, and now we can finish our work. So all you have to do is chain 1, pull tight, and cut the yarn. So just cut the yarn, and it will be really hard to get the sequins through. So if they're in your way, just cut them off in half, and now you can grab your crochet hook and pull the yarn all the way through. And now our work is on nice and secure. The only thing left to do is to sew in the yarn ends, and I will also cut this one to make sure I get my darning needle through, and then sew in the yarn ends. And we are done. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to make this beautiful sparkling Amy scarf with me. I can't wait to see your finished scarves. I would love to see the yarn you were able to find in your country, so you can find me on Instagram and tag me on it. I would really love to see it. I really hope you had fun. Now have a great time crocheting, and I hope to see you back soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.